everyone, welcome back to Cybrosys. Do you guys want to manage your manufacturing with Odoo community? In this video, I'll show you a simple manufacturing workflow from raw materials to finished products with a real example, that too for free. So let me first say that for y'all to perform this, you will need the manufacturing inventory and purchase modules installed. Okay, so to run the manufacturing in Odoo, you need these three apps. So the very first step is to create the raw materials, which is the products. So for that, you can go to the inventory. So here we have the inventory. Open it. So let's go to the product section of inventory. Okay. Now, if you are going to create a product, like let it be a shirt. So for that, obviously, you will be in need of fabric, thread, buttons, and all such things, right? So these raw materials are going to create a finished product, which is the t-shirt. So we have to create the raw materials as well as the finished product. So I'm going to create a new one. Let it be fabric. So I'm marking it as favorite. So that's saved. Let's create a new one, another one. Let it be thread. Okay. And saving that one as well. Okay. And again, one more thing, which is the shirt. I'll simply name it as demo because there are chances that there might be other shirts as well. So there are three products that I've created right now, which is the fabric, thread, and shirt. Okay. So both these raw materials together is going to create the shirt. So the product type should be stockable. Okay. And here I'll simply put on hand quantity for the fabric. Let it be 50. Okay. Similar to this, I'm going to add the on hand quantity for thread as well. So the same quantity is what I'm giving here also, which is 50. Okay. Now let's go back and the on hand quantities are updated right now. 50 for this and 50 for this shirt. Let it remain 0. So you have to make sure it comes under the stockable product, which is the goods. Okay, for this first you have to create your raw materials and finished product and make sure you set the product type and also inventory should be tracked. Okay, next we are going to create bill of material. So for that, what you have to do is you can either create one from one inside the product. So here you have the shirt. So from here you have the smart button bill of material. From here you can create one, or we'll go on a proper way. Go to the manufacturing. Under products, you can find this bill of materials. Click on that and we are going to create a new one over here. So the product should be shirt demo. So we are going to create a shirt. So how much fabric and thread is required to create one quantity of shirt? So I'll do one thing. I'm going to create 5 units, or simply let it be one itself. No problem. One quantity of shirt, and the components I'm adding here, which is the fabric and the thread. So 2 components are added over here and you have to make sure you specify the quantity as well. So 1 quantity of fabric and 1 quantity of thread is required to create one shirt, and the BOM type should be manufacture this product. Okay. So once it's done, you have to simply save it. So right now you have created a bill of material which is for the shirt. Okay, so a bill of material defines what is needed to produce a product, and here we define how much fabric and thread is required for one shirt. So next is to create a manufacturing order. Okay, so for that you can go to the operations here and then create the manufacturing order. Now here there is one more thing. In the operations, you can add the operation, like what should be done. Okay, so I'm giving it as sewing, and the work center on which this should take place, I'm putting it as assembly 1, and the time and all is given here. I'm simply saving it. So that's the operation that's going to take place in the work center assembly 1. Now let's go to the operations and create a new manufacturing order for the product shirt. So either you can search for shirt directly, or you can go to the bill of material and choose the BOM that you created right now. So you can see the product has come, the quantity has come. Now what happens if I increase the quantity? The consuming quantity of the raw materials also increase accordingly. So I'm creating this for 5 quantity of shirt. Okay, so now let's create a manufacturing order. Going to confirm it. Okay, now if you go to the work orders, you can see the operation which is going to take place. Okay, and in the miscellaneous, you can see the components location and the finished products location and all such things. Okay, so once confirmed, Odoo is automatically reserving raw materials if it's available. Now, as you can see, it's confirmed. You can start the creation from here. So you can see it's in progress right now. And this shows the availability of the raw materials as well. Now, once it's done, you can simply produce all and it's in done state. Now, you can see the product moves here. Okay, the product moves can be seen like 5 quantity of the thread and fabric is gone and 5 quantity of shirt is gained right now. Okay, so everything is tracked over here. The traceability can be seen over here of the this is the traceability report. You can expand it and see this, the traceability report, and here comes the overview. Okay, so these much details can be fetched from a single manufacturing order. Next, you can check the raw materials availability. So you can open the manufacturing order, and if you go to the details of this particular thing, you can see this is picked from WH stock and the quantity which is taken was 5. So Odoo checks whether the raw materials are available. If not, you need to purchase them before the production. So earlier we saw the available label over here, right? So after you produce the product, okay, once the materials are ready, you can click on produce to complete the manufacturing and the raw materials are consumed. The finished product is now created. So you can check the inventory right now. Now we have, created 5 quantity of the shirt, right? So you can go, no need to go to the inventory. You can check it from the products itself. If you go to the products, the fabric, I created 50, but right now it only has 45. Similarly, the thread also has 45. And if you take a look at the shirt, 5 units of the shirt is manufactured right now. So Odoo automatically updates the inventory, raw materials decreases and finished goods increases. So that is the flow. We've already seen that. Now you can sell the manufactured product. For that, you can go to the sales and take this product that you created right now. Go to quotation, create new quotation, open the customer and add the product that we've created right now. So shirt, I am just putting 2 quantity. So what should happen? The remaining should be only 3. So confirm it. And you can see the delivery. From there, you can validate the delivery. Yeah, that is the confirmation SMS. So that has been validated. Now only thing remaining is to create invoice. Now if you go to the products and check, see the on-hand quantity has reduced to 3. So this is how everything is interconnected and this is how the connection works between the modules. So you can now sell the finished product through the sales module, which is completing the business cycle. Now obviously this is the community edition and there are a lot of limitations in the community. So the limitations mainly in Odoo community, manufacturing is actually a basic. So no advanced work orders, no shop floor control, no detailed scheduling, and it only has a very limited reporting. So for complex manufacturing, you may need enterprise or even additional modules. But for basic, this is enough and more. So that's a simple manufacturing workflow in Odoo community from raw materials to finished products. So if this helped you, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more Odoo tutorials. That's it guys. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys in the next video.